Podcast. I'm your host, Ellen Gormley. It is, so does my screen not look as bright to you? For me, is it normal? So mine is a little bit dimmed because apparently I had dimmed the brightness on my phone, but I want to know what you are experiencing. So is the how you see me more dim than usual, or is it just the way it normally is? I would love to know because that would help me know another factor of what I should be doing. So good morning. Welcome to what what day is it? Wednesday. Good morning, Brian. Um, does the screen look more dim to you, Brian, than usual, or does it look as bright as it normally does? Because I turned the brightness down on my phone and forgot to turn it back up again. So to me, I look a little bit like I'm in a cave. Or does it look normal to you? So I would like to know if you get a moment. So happy Wednesday, the 15th of January. And this week is flying by a little bit, maybe because I don't know why. Looks pretty normal. Okay, good to know, Brian. I appreciate it. Okay, so happy Wednesday, the 15th of January. January is going by so fast. So welcome. Let's see. Yesterday we talked a little bit about the bright color, the alternate colors that I'm not using on the Tunisian double crochet blanket, which, good morning, Mary. Good morning. So I might make that into some kind of candy inspired project of some kind. I also, let's see, let's make sure there's nothing important on this note that you can't see. Okay, so I did have a client recently who had this really cool sweatshirt on where the collar, it was almost like a turtleneck, but it was like overlapping and it had like ties. So it was very cute. It was almost like a cowl neck um sweatshirt. And I drew a little picture. I drew a little picture of it. So this is what it looked like on, and this little like um, normal distribution graph is what, and this is just my note to that get dried mango from Target. So these are my little notes. So this like normal distribution picture is what I imagine this turtleneck neck would look like if it was unfolded and laying flat. And then this little thing is the representation of like what I'm, that it like overlaps in the front. So I tried to give myself like three different perspectives of this like cowl neck, alternate turtleneck um, thing because I found it intriguing and I thought, oh, that'd make a really cool project. So I think I might turn this into some sort of a cowl. So nobody steal this idea, please, if you're a professional designer. I think that I'm going to turn this into a cowl of sorts and or add it as a neckline to a sweater, but more likely it'll be a cowl project. Anyway, this is just one of the little things. So even when I am working, I am noticing, I can't help but notice crochet or ideas or shapes or inspiration. And so here is a project that I would like to do very soon. So let me work on that. I've got some really pretty yarn that maybe I could do this with. So, how about you? Do you wear cowls? Do you wear scarves? I used to be in our old house, and even here, I guess. I used to wear scarves around the house in the winter when I was cold, and certainly it has been so cold here recently that many of my like crew neck sweatshirts and stuff, I like wish I had a scarf on. So I do try to wear turtlenecks, but if I have a casual something crew neck, I kind of would like a scarf sometimes. So maybe I'll make myself a new cowl. Maybe that'll be my inspiration. So I do have some pretty teal colored yarn. over there that might make a great cowl. It might be though a very good one skein project. So I'd better check my stash and see if there's a one skein that I can use up. Hey, from Texas, good morning. If I have a pretty one skein that would be soft against my skin, that would be a good cowl for this project. So the yarn I'm thinking of, I have two hanks of it, and so I don't want to use that because I'd rather use that for a project that requires two hanks so that I don't have anything left over. So I'll see if I can find a lonely, abandoned, orphaned skein and see if I can find a good yarn that would make a cute cowl. Also, who says I need to just use one color? So I think I'm going to work on this. I'm feeling kind of inspired now that I'm talking to you about it. But as I go about in life, when I see things that inspire me, I take notes or draw pictures or, oh, and then here's another the little arrow indicate telling myself to go around. May need some new yarn. No, I am on a strict no new yarn budget. I still have not made, I bought all the yarn for that cheetah blanket and still have not made it. So like, no, Ellen, no. I need to use up what I have first. So we're on a strictly like scrap stash busting, stash diving kind of experience for a while. Okay, I got to get going, but thank you so much for coming with me this morning spontaneously. So tomorrow morning, I have a client at 9 a.m., so I can see you a few minutes before then. Thank you for being flexible with me today, as you always are. I am so grateful. Our community of viewers is so awesome. Then Friday, I have a client at 8 a.m., and I do not have a break until 1. So I think we are going to have to meet together a few minutes before 8 on Friday. So a few minutes before 9 tomorrow on Thursday, a few minutes before 8 on Friday. You like my giraffe necklace? Thank you. Thank you. So, yeah, very special to me. Okay, so, rise above and see a new perspective. Which I have to tell you, one of my favorite little stories, metaphor, maybe it's a metaphor for life, um, is the story of the turtle and the giraffe. So the turtle and the giraffe are walking in the very high grassland savanna, and the turtle in the high grass says, "Wow, like this is really a dense forest we're in." And the giraffe is like, "What are you talking about? Like there's no trees for miles." And they're both right. From their perspective, the turtle is right that he's in a dense forest of high grass. And he's right. His perception, his experience is right. And the giraffe, with being way above and can see the whole landscape and can see that there's no trees, he's also right. Or she's also right. So two things can be true at the same time. So your perspective really makes a difference in how you perceive reality and how you perceive your world. So I just love that little story, and the giraffe often reminds me of that. All right, so I do have to go, but tomorrow I'll see you a few minutes before 9, and let's hope I get some crocheting in today. I hope you get some crocheting in today. Have a good one. Take care. Bye.